Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm live. Oh my gosh, yesterday it was weird not to go live for the whole day. I was just shut off like the rest of you guys were. Wasn't that friggin' weird? So Facebook, what happened? Why'd you do us wrong, right? Where's the love, huh? What was going on yesterday with that Facebook outage all day, or pretty much almost all day, and Instagram too, and all those things? And yeah, so for those of you who do business on social media, right? I watched a lot of people kind of freak out because it was like, oh my God, I can't post in my groups. I can't go live. I can't comment on anything. I can't see anybody's comments. I can't message. What the hell am I going to do? And so I did a video like this 2 years ago when Facebook actually cut off somebody's account. And this is kind of the same. I'm going to say the same thing, but this is different because it was an outage that affected everybody. And if you weren't affected by it, well, congratulations, lucky you. That's awesome. But here's the thing. Yesterday, yes, it was weird for me. I do many things online. I have a business. I have card readings that I do and psychic mediumship readings that I do. I have my CBD oil business. I have my coaching business. I have a lot of things going on. And so it definitely kind of changed my schedule around and put like a hiccup into my own day because I had to shift and redo a lot of things. But here's the one like really important thing that just made me go, thank you, universe, that I was taught this years ago by a previous coach that I had, because it's so important, and that is to have an email list. So if you're building a business, right? If you're building it and you use Facebook and Instagram a lot, and I highly recommend doing that. Like I love Facebook. I love Facebook groups. I love going live. Instagram stories are amazing. So many people that I see are getting their own momentum and having kick-ass businesses with social media, right? But shit happens. Technology fails, and sometimes platforms go away, right? Sometimes it goes away. Remember Periscope? Remember that? When going live a few years ago was on Periscope? I think it was Twitter that had that, right? And where'd that go, right? So things come and go. Or I'll say MySpace, like everybody else talks about the MySpace thing. Yes, I wasn't even on MySpace. I was not clued in back then, but I know there are things that come and go and lose popularity or whatnot. So you don't want to depend on one particular thing or even two on social media, any app, to be there for you in your business. So when people say to me, oh, email's dead, don't even bother. I say it's always good to have multiple ways that you can get in touch with your audience, with your customers, with your clients, with your team, whatever that is. For me, that's my email list. Other people may have other types of options that they do, but I was so thankful yesterday that I had my email list so I could email out some information to them and let them know, hey, I'm here. I'm not going to be going live today, but, I'll see you tomorrow when Facebook gets back online. Now, does that mean you can't build a business without an email list? Nope, you sure can. And I am proving to a lot of people, and there are other coaches out there who do it too, without an email list. So it's not the be all end all, but it's a good thing to have many different areas, many different vehicles, many different channels to get in touch with your audience when something like this happens, that you don't freak out, you don't lose in touch with your entire community, or you don't put it at risk. Because if Facebook shut down tomorrow, would you be able to get in touch? Do you know who your audience is? Do you know who your potential clients are that you've been talking with, your prospects? Do you know who your team members are? Do you know how to get in touch with them? So you want to have this. You want to have a plan B, I suppose. For me, that's an email list, and that's something that I will always really share with my clients because it's a low budget item. You can have an email list for $20 a month. You can find apps. I use Aweber, things that are out there that you can use for pretty darn cheap. And it gives you a way to communicate. So I didn't have to panic yesterday. I didn't have to go into that oh shit mode. I was totally able to just say, okay, my day is a little screwed up, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to communicate with my list, and they're there, and then business as usual today. So that's really the only thing that I wanted to tell you, is that have more than one way to get in touch with your community. if something happens, and do not depend on a social media app to be there for you today or tomorrow. All right, that's it. That's all I've got. That's all I've got today. So I will see you soon. If you're in my Soul Aligned Life group, we have the 4th day of our Business Basics Challenge coming up in less than an hour, and also information in there about my 2 programs coming up, which is From Chaos to Confident as Fuck and Business Without the BS. So speaking of email list, I'm going to show you in Business Without the BS how to get profitable, to start putting yourself out there, building your own business and making money without the websites, right? Without the email list if you don't want to, without the different things, the bells and the pretty whistles. You can do this. You can do it totally bare bones, right? I'm talking to you who wants to launch and you have a really tight budget and you want to get yourself out there. This Business Without the BS is for you. And then if that even sounds scary, the Chaos to Confident as Fuck is going to be a course or a program that tells you how to release all the old baggage, those limiting beliefs that you've had, and really reprogram yourself to be able to put yourself out there with confidence, to not really care about what anyone thinks anymore, so that you can totally move forward with your passion project, your dreams, whatever it is that you want to do. And you're done waiting, because it's your time and we're done waiting. We're done. We're sick of that. We're just going to take messy ass action. Messy action. This is from my live stream the other day. I talked about I'd rather see you take messy action than none. And I'm telling you. So those will be my courses. If you want more information, you can drop me a comment here. You can message me, or you can go into my private group, Soul Aligned Life. What is the BS? The BS is that you need to have a pretty logo, fancy photo shoots, a beautiful kick-ass website, and you have to have an email list with 5,000 people on it in order to build a business and be profitable. That's just not true. It's just not. All right, so I will see you guys soon. Much love and have an amazing day. Thanks, Facebook, for all the fun.